Hello, comrades, and welcome back. Not welcome back. Technically, welcome back. I'll explain in a second. Welcome to Factorio. I'm your host, Ellis, otherwise known as the Admiral. This is not Derail Valley. Instead of episode 13, which proved to be unlucky, sort of, I'll explain that as well. We are in Factorio. I put the call out asking what people would want to see. Because I broke my DV save. I broke it. I screwed up installing the mod or something. Maybe it was me, maybe it was not me. But the point is, it's busted, so I can't do anything with that. I put the poll out saying, what should I do now that I have destroyed my Derail Valley save? And the answer was generally... the answer was, well, actually overwhelmingly in favor of doing a Factorio series, and then going back to Derail Valley. Let me turn my volume down a little bit. I'm going to have to figure out the correct volume later for you guys. But, yeah, so we're here in Factorio. I'm jumping right into it. I had a bit of a slow start the first time, but that has run out of fuel. But I am not going to have a slow start this time. Why am I saying the first time, Ellis? What do you mean? What I mean is, I immediately broke the recording, and by immediately I mean I noticed today that I did not have the audio when I went to go and edit it to get ready to go up. And by edit it, I just mean put the video and audio together. You guys know I don't edit. No, I sort of, I forgot to save my like, audio, my voice. And so you guys got a video with game audio, and no Ellis. No Ellis at all. For some people that might actually be an improvement, and I don't blame them. But no, in this case, I felt that that was probably something that I wanted to include as part of my Factorio series. I didn't want it to be a mute series. So, here we are again. It's always such a pleasure. We have a crashed ship up there. We have some friends to the northwest already. And I have played Factorio before, so this isn't me just, sort of taking off from what I know about the game. From external sources. This is actually a little bit of experience talking. We're probably gonna actually migrate to over here, although those guys are gonna be a problem pretty quickly, I think. Let's do that. Let's throw in some copper ore. We're gonna need more of these. We're gonna need more stone furnaces. Also, I should probably put some things on my hotbar. Okay. So, yeah. This is going to be a series of all time. We're basically just going to go until we launch our rocket. And then once we have done that, we're going to call it a day. And we're going to go back to Derail Valley. But like I said, I have played this game before. It's been quite some time, but I have played. I haven't played since they've added a couple of, not huge things, but things. I don't know what they all are. I guess we'll find out when we get there. But, yeah, the game has changed a little bit since I've played all the way through. Or played in general. It's actually played a lot. It's actually changed a lot since I've played all the way through. The last time I launched a rocket, it was before Spidertrons were a thing, at least. Those are probably the most definitive thing that I could mention. Oh, right, I need more stone. And, yeah, I'm interested, looking forward to the Space Age DLC. So, I was going to come back to Factorio eventually, but it had been about 15 months. No, sorry, 17 months. A year and 5 months since I had last booted it up. When I said that, the response I got was, rest in peace, your... oh shoot, no, I want that. rest in peace your sort of clean streak, which I thought was a funny answer. But yeah, no, I haven't done this in a while. There's nothing in that. Let's put some coal in this. I haven't done this in quite a while. I wanted to get myself prepared for the Space Age thing, because I knew I was going to want to play that. I just feel like there's some things that I have missed, that I haven't done. And I'm doing this by myself. And the reason I'm doing it by myself is I want all of my chaos to be my own. I want all of the terrible and cursed things that I create. I want that to be, you know, my own responsibility. It's my own thing that I've created. And I don't want to have to sort of disagree with anyone on the terrible things that I've built. So, yeah. I do think I'm going to keep these Monday videos on just me. If I can keep doing 45-minute Monday videos in a game, it'll be a pretty good step up for the channel and my own video production just in general. Let's see. We will need more of this anyway. This is the one thing we don't have to smelt. We can just use as is. So let's put that there. Put the wooden chest here. Also the inventory change. This setup, like the hotbar not actually being a thing, it just being... Oh, shoot. Put that back in there. It just being a sort of representation of what's in your inventory. That is new. That is new. I haven't played with that very much. I've played with it a little bit, but it's definitely new since I've launched a rocket. We're not going for any specific achievements at this point. We're not going for any, you know, type of gameplay, any particular end game beyond just launching a rocket. So don't, you know, I'm not going to avoid using, like, solar panels or logistics robots or whatever the other limitations are. I think I already have most of those achievements. The ones I don't have for this game are Lazy Bastard, the time-based ones, and I think the one to make like a gajillion circuits. I think that's it. I can check in a minute if we have time. I'm just trying to clear a path to the sea here, or to the lake, or whatever this is. I see more iron, which 1.4 million is not bad. 83k is sad. There aren't any trees between us and the biters. There's this. That's that. That's it. I kind of want to know if there's anything... You know, if there was like another patch of coal down here that's closer. But I guess not. No. Oh, there's neighbors. That's great. This is a worse map than my first attempt. I'll say that much. And I thought we did well on that first attempt. It's not going into the video vault of, like, stuff that I'm never going to get around to releasing, because it just doesn't have any, you know, voice. So it just got deleted. I'm not holding out on you guys. It doesn't exist anywhere. But what does exist somewhere is episode 13 of Derail Valley. I'm not putting that up because it's kind of a tease. I'm not putting it up because, like, genuinely, it is just me assembling a train and then not doing anything with it. Because I do, in fact, assemble, like, a long train with everything that we have in the harbor bound for the goods factory. And then I get in the cab of the steam engine, and I end the episode, and that's it. And then there's no more Derail Valley. And I'm really kind of bummed about that, because I was getting to a part in the playthrough where I was really enjoying myself. Alright, we're gonna need 2 of those, and then 4 of these. I feel like we should have another... You. That there. And then one of these. So we can have more iron. Let's just do that for now. Yeah. I think the goal today is just to get the research started. To get the first thing of research done. To get electrical power up, to start mining using electricity. And we are going to have to focus more on our defense than on my previous attempt, but hopefully that doesn't turn into too much of a thing too quickly. 31. Damn, these are expensive. Alright, let's just go set up the basic arrangement. At least I have lots of, let's make a bunch of power poles, too. Alright, give me this. And then base it up like that. Or maybe whatever. It's gonna be like this. Oh wait, you know what? Let's do something. Let's shift click. Let's make a spooky ghost. And then just put one of them there. Let's put this. There's no rhyme or reason to the way my inventory is looking right now, but that's fine. There will not be a lot of rhyme or reason in this series, and that's part of why I'm doing it myself. Because I know I do things by, under nobody's rules, under no one's, standards. I know that's ironic, considering. But, seriously, there are people that are too good at this game. There are people in my friend group who have blueprints for everything, and, ideas on how to do everything, and I respect that. I'm just not gonna, listen to it. I'm not gonna actually follow that advice, or use those blueprints or anything. I'm going to, wholeheartedly, I'm going to just sort of build, in a ridiculous way. Alright, we're gonna go in straight lines, though. We'll go right through this forest. I'm talking, single and bidirectional rails. That sort of thing. That sort of craziness. Not like sushi belts. I'm not doing that. I'm probably not going to use, circuit logic or anything. That's the wrong way. Because that is the advanced stuff that I don't know how to do. I might figure out some of it. We might learn about it. And then end up doing something. But for now, it's just going to be... Again, I don't have a plan. I'm not doing, like a city block thing, or a main bus, or anything like that. I'm just building a factory. This is not my starter base. It's just my base. I feel like I'm setting myself apart from all the people on YouTube who do Factorio, because they have a plan. They know what they're doing. At least it seems like it. I'm here with you. I'm admitting that I have no idea what I'm doing, and it's going to stay that way. Let me take that. Make more transport belts. And yeah, I just want to get power first, and getting coal over there is the first step. So we're just going to go back and forth. We're going to fill out this stretch. And once we have electricity, we can start doing some other things. And we can start automating and start working towards the first gift of Christmas. The first research here. If we can get a research done this episode, that's going to be good. And, get iron, not iron. Get that stuff running itself. All of my iron has to go towards this. All of my iron has to go towards the transport belts. It's a question of, should I be doing this by hand? Should I be instead building a couple of electric mining drills? Which is probably the way to go. I actually think I should do that. How much is one electric mining drill? 23. Don't quite have enough yet, but I will. I don't have another... Let's make another stone furnace for the electric mining drill, then. Just point at. Okay. Instead of putting it into a chest. We're being efficient. It's about efficiency. It's actually about size. The factory must grow. But it's also about efficiency. And of course, we don't have any wooden boxes. Now we do. We don't have any electricity. Let me go grab some coal, and then we will. Yeah, also artillery is something that I've never used. And I see all the videos of it, and I think it seems cool. Alright, put that on. Let's also make an inserter while we're here, just to get ready for that. There. And now we have electrified our mining, at least to some extent. Now those can make quite a bit of power. Just a single steam engine will do us fine for a little while here. By the end of this, I made a thing and then I didn't use it. Hold on. Just put that in there. 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 Yeah, it'll do us for a little while. Not super long, but long enough. 45 iron plates. 48 iron plates. Plenty of transport belts. Not done yet. Not quite done yet. We are most of the way there. This is the worst part of the game, but that's a lot of games, that they're slow to get going. A lot of the better games that I've played are relatively slow to get going. A lot of my favorites, anyway. I won't necessarily call them the better game. I don't think anyone can deny that Factorio is an incredible game. In fact, I feel like it stands in a league of its own in terms of giving you that gameplay loop of always having something to do, something to fix, something to improve upon. You know, the factory must grow. It is a joke, but at the same time it's not a joke. It is the way the game sort of... It's the regime the game pushes you into. It is the... Okay, I do feel like this is the thing that I should be doing now and at all times, is finding the bottlenecks and fixing the bottlenecks. I'm definitely not getting lazy bastard this time around. We are hold on, let's do this as well. Let's just... Can I make that turn? Oh. I suppose so. I'm glad I didn't run into the cliff. I was sort of expecting to run into the cliff. Let's take some coal. Let's check. Make sure nothing's out of fuel. This thing's still cranking away. We're going to need a lab. We're going to need the red potions, which are iron gear wheels and copper plates. That is 2 assemblers total to make a red science pack. Automation science pack. Whatever you want to call it. Red potion. Sprite cranberry. I have some cran ginger ale around here somewhere. Alright, we finished that. We've done it. We've hooked up our belt from our coal patch to our electric plant, whatever you want to call it. Power plant. That's the word. And hopefully that power plant does not royally piss off our neighbors before we can get around to exterminating them, of course. The natural, disgusting wildlife of this planet. Alright, so I'll let that stuff run out of juice. And I'm gonna actually just keep the stone in here because I don't need to carry much of it around. I'll take 1 stack, perhaps. Perchance. Okay. That is going to be powering itself now. We can start looking at getting a lab and some automation underway. So let's make that. we're going to need more burner mining drills. Oh no, not burner mining drills. No, don't do that. Sorry. Not burner mining drills. We want electric mining drills. Let's make another one of those. We have electric mining of this, electric mining of this. We need electric mining of the copper. This is actually run out, which is perfectly fine by me. And now we can electrically mine the copper. And just feed it straight into the furnace, which has plenty of fuel. And I don't really want to be building the factory right on top of the ore patches here. So I'll do my first, like, big smart brain move, and I'll put this way down here. Connect it up like that. And we can't really make a factory that assembles things without assemblers. So, start research. At least we're gathering resources. If these things stop, then we will no longer be gathering resources. Let's just drop those in there. This is out of fuel. We will also need to fuel our furnaces. Okay, I guess we'll continue fueling these by hand. Everything else is fine. Everything else is just fine. I know there's stuff in the crashed ship as well that I could use. Haven't thought about that yet. What am I missing? Oh, I'm missing iron plates. Thank you. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at our beautiful, beautiful base. Okay. Yeah. This is going to be an interesting series. That much is very true. Did I click one too many times? I may have. It doesn't matter. We're going to need more of these anyway. Click. Click. And we'll just automate red science right off the bat. And also maybe transport belts. Might be the smart thing to do. We have 196 copper plates. I think I should just have a chest with copper plates, because I'm carrying around an awful lot of them. And I don't really need them yet. I should probably explore the area, though. Especially considering this is going to become a problem sooner rather than later. We might need to research walls before other things. We next probably want to do this. And that's going to be very important. I was going to explore, but we just finished that. So let's see if we can figure out some sort of arrangement. Let's see if we can set up... Let's get a couple more mining drills. Let's get a couple more stone furnaces. Maybe some inserters. And let's just put that guy like that. And, you know, I'll pick that back up because it's going to end up being in the way. You know what, let's just middle click to clear shortcut, because we won't need that anymore. Let's put this guy right here. Oh, there is 79 coal right there, hold on. Right there. There we go. Let's make a bunch of transport belts as well. Move that down just a tick, like so, and then like, nope, wrong spot. Need to move it over just one more. Right there will be fine. Once we have more transport belts. Okay, I can just put it down like that. Control right click picks the stuff up out of the machinery. Let's make some more transport belts. And like I said, I did make a bunch of inserters. I probably should put those on my hotbar before I forget about them, which I just did. We're probably going to need more than that, but we will cross that bridge when we come to it. Turn it the other way. Put that like so. And that like so. Alright, cool. We have automated iron production at any rate. Let's move that. That'll take a bit to really spool up. Let's grab this. I'll wait until that finishes. There. Okay, what's next then? We're going to need more transport belts. And we are going to need to get iron plates onto a belt. Yep. So, iron plates onto a belt means we have dudes on this side placing stuff down. Like so. And also, we need to give them power. We need more power poles. And we don't have splitters, so we'll just peel this off like that. We'll make an assembling machine if we can get some of that. That's something I hate doing, by the way. We are going to, first things first, build a chest for iron plates. There we go. Later that'll be split off, but for now it can just be like that. Because we will not be able to outpace the 5 furnaces with the one inserter. Put that there. Speaking of one inserter, let's make another inserter. And this guy's going to make gear wheels, which are going to be for our red circuit production. Red circuit. Red science pack production. The next thing we need is copper, which is going to be a little more awkward because there happens to be a coal patch in the way. But I can direct insert. Let's make another. Nope, can't do that. Let's make another assembling machine right here. It'll just take that. Assembling machines are not on my hotbar yet. Okay. We're also probably not going to need labs on the hotbar for a while. Or for very long, I should say. Make more transport belts. And this is going to make red science packs. And then direct insert them from there into a lab. We're going to be redoing stuff a lot in this series because of just the jank, right? And for now, I will be the logistics robot, and I will just drop copper plates into here. We do have 3 other... Oh, would you look at that? This is out of juice. Distinct lack of surprise. We do have 3 other of these. How much is left? 300. This has got 1.7k. But for now, that's just going to work on that. The other thing we should probably make is a radar. Oh, and more of these. Are these guys? Oh, they're full. Okay. What next? I don't know where to go from here exactly. We've painted ourselves into a corner just a teensy bit. We are going to need to do this, just most definitely. we are going to need to make the copper plates somewhere and then get them to here. Or perhaps we are going to... Yeah, okay. Different idea. We'll make the copper plates over there. We will put this guy like that. Blueprints. That's not what a blueprint is. Close enough, though. Alright, let's pick up all of this stuff. Pick up that. And we will say, you there. Look alive. Freight to move, money to make. Make some more transport belts. That is the next thing we're going to have to automate, for sure. Because we can't get faster at doing it in our pocket. And then inserters, but we need inserters. We need both of those for the green science too, don't we? Anyway. Alright. Let's grab some of these inserters. And there. And there. And oh, let's put down the other things that we've got for copper. Yep. Those guys both have power already, so let's just put the power poles down over there. Okay. Fill that in. And this doesn't have power or a transport belt. There we go. That should be fine. We don't have coal now. I want to make a trunk line for coal, because right now we have multiple different coal arrangements, but we have a burner mining drill. Okay, I'm gonna scoot this guy over by one. Go right there. I was gonna slide a burner mining drill in the middle and sort of call it a day, but probably not the wisest choice. Alright, and then like so. And then we'll put the box on this side so that it's a lower priority than that. And we should have probably done this with this as well, but that's fine, it's almost full. Alright, 300 and 300 are the limit. We have automated red science. Look at us. We're powerful. Okay, what does the pollution cloud look like? Not so great. What is our satisfaction? What is the word I'm looking for? Satisfaction? Satisfaction? I guess satisfaction. What is our satisfaction of demand? Yes, sure. We'll go with that. Let's put this here and this here. Alright, and now they will not work very hard. Give me that steam engine right there. Oh, missed it by that much. Steam engine right there. Okay, so we've got power, we've got logistics. The next thing we're probably going to need... we don't need that yet. We're going to need maybe turrets and electronics. We haven't pissed off the aliens yet, so let's just do electronics. And I know that we can probably go up to the ship and find some stuff in the wreckage, so let's do that now. I think we can get some ammunition out of the wreckage. Oh, there's some iron plates anyway. And that's it. It just gives us the one. It doesn't give us any of the actual junk from the wreck. Gives us a magazine. You know, we'll clean up our mess a little bit. I don't see why not. I feel like it should give you a little bit more stuff. And also, maybe you shouldn't be able to access the inventory of it. I know people have exploited is not the right word, but used that. Oh shoot, did I make a radar? Yes, I did. They have taken advantage of the fact that the ship has a usable inventory. That's something. Okay. Satisfaction of demand. Look at the inserter go. What is that? Oh, assembling machine. Okay, because sometimes it's doing one, and sometimes it's doing two. It's always doing this. And this is... Yes, okay. It's working. That's good. We can probably put on another thing for each of these. More copper, more iron. That still picks up coal. But honestly, I don't care. We'll do that for now. I think it'll be okay. And by coal, I obviously meant iron ore. One for copper, one for iron. Okay. And that'll produce more, even faster. We also need a couple of assembling machines, for which I need more of this. And those assembling machines will be towards making transport belts. We will need to expand sooner or later. Again, that's a juicy iron ore patch. But we probably are going to want to go in this direction. There's a tiny one up there. We will need to take care of these if we start mining out this iron ore. I feel like that's going to become a necessity very quickly. Okay. And once we have this arranged, then... Okay, one gear wheel, and we just need more gear wheels. Yep. And I need more inserters. Yep. And we're going to need more labs, and we're going to need more everything, because the factory must grow. Of course. Let's make some underneath these and a splitter, just to sort of get this figured out. And also to allow us to organize our coal arrangement, which is something that we should do. Let's... Alright. One into there, one into there, one into here, which needs a power pole, and then into a chest, which we don't have any chests. I'll just put it down here. And we'll say make 300 of them. Okay, let's arrange our coal arrangement. And for that I will make one more electric mining drill. 1, 2, 3. Give me this one. 4. Okay, that doesn't touch the thing. Oh, I managed to get through. The copper patch is what I was thinking of. It does not touch the copper patch, which is good. And we will grab our splitter, put it there, grab our thing, and put it there. And I'm realizing now I can actually just click on that space. Oh. Huh. Well, that explains something. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. That's good. Do that. I talked during the last recording about always having a place where you can feed your system directly, and I think that is going to be right here for me, because I'm going to end up picking up coal and things as I walk around. So I'm going to be able to put coal back into this chest here. Oh, and speaking of coal, let's make this electric. Check on our electricity satisfaction as well. Alright, put that like that. And now that will require less attention. Look at that, a working factory. Okay. What next? Well, obviously the end-all be-all is researching faster, right? So, we're gonna need more labs. Because I could just make this like an idle game, and I could just sit here and let it process that, and I guess it wouldn't be, it wouldn't be too polluting. It's not that much. It would just slowly and eventually run out of coal. But we need to research stuff. We need to research, well, everything. But we need to get the electronics and, like, the really basic stuff out of the way so that we can get some weaponry, so that we can defend ourselves when the aliens decide it stinks and they don't like it. I mean, technically, I'm the alien here. So, when the natives decide it stinks and they don't like it, then. Okay, right. The other thing that I wanted to do was this cheeky trick, which every Factorio player should know. Which is to use an underneathy to separate, like so. We also could probably put more miners in. At least one more, because we're not backed up yet, and that is a sure sign of the factory needing to expand, is when things aren't backed up. And I should move this chest to the end of the line here, because otherwise it could be stealing materials from the mandatory processes of the base. Okay. Let's put down our labs. Let's just do it right here, because that's where we can get the belts. 199 transport belts. Would you look at that? Yep. And we will just feed it onto this belt for now. Actually, let's turn that off for a second. Wait till this thing finishes consuming. It's almost done, though. Oh, that was a 30... It was 30. I thought it was 15, but I misread it. I misread 15 seconds as 15 needing to be there. Okay. Let's do that. And then just drop that like that. And you know what? It's... Obviously, we will not be able to support... we will not at all be able to support this many labs. But... it will, you know... it will inform what we can do. And it gives us headroom for expansion. Let's do that. Yeah. We're gonna need to make more of these. I'm also not somebody who worries about ratios. I don't do math when I do this game. I just build more things. So if you've come here for optimization, you have come to the wrong place. But that doesn't keep me from growing the factory. And we have finished electronics, and next episode we will figure out what we will research next. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next week. This is the Admiral, signing off.